Ibrahim and his family arrived almost 3 years ago now. It was via the Syrian refugee program. So along with many others in the community, it's been a real pleasure to work with Ibrahim and see him integrate in the community, to learn English language, and to advance his efforts with a new discovery related to the neutron star and a new academic theory he developed, the general theory of physics, which you'll hear about tonight. But something that Ibrahim and I definitely bonded over is our love of tea. So I definitely encourage you to try that cardamom-infused tea with honey if you get the opportunity. It's such a staple at their house, and it's special times we've had. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce Ibrahim. He is a theoretical physicist, a mechanical engineer and inventor, originally from Syria. Ibrahim is passionate about sharing information about his unique heritage, knowledge, and professional experience in the field of physics. Please join me in welcoming Ibrahim to the stage.
Good evening. Tonight, I wish to take you on a journey spanning different continents, planets, generations, and time itself as I discuss the power of discovery. My 30 years of research, design, develop of innovative technologies has brought me to 14 countries, from Syria to India and from China to Canada. Since I arrived in North Bay 3 years ago, I have developed the general theory of physics and wrote a book about it. Discovered the neutron star limit and held media conference to announce that. So what distinguishes humans from other known species? We humans experience great joy when we discover something new. Discovery is the essential foundation of all sciences. In the early 20th century, Schrödinger produced an equation to explain a quantum theory. The discovery focused on the rule of waves and how they guide the movement of electrons. Einstein was also full of joy when he told Max Planck about his own special relativity theory. This helped scientists understand 2-century-old problem. Here you see perhaps the most famous algebraic equation discovered by Albert Einstein. This mean energy equals means times the speed of light squared. All discoveries required significant time, patience, and funding to achieve clear results. Isaac Newton went to a great lengths to understand why apples fall from a tree. Louis de Broglie experienced these challenges. He made groundbreaking contributions to quantum theory by defining accompanying waves of electrons. So why search and discover? We search and discover because we are human. The human brain is uniquely designed as it allows us to process and store complex information and develop new knowledge. From the Great Pyramids to the moon landings, we are destined to build and discover new things. Since the dawn of civilization, we have addressed the ever-changing needs of each generation. We now seek solutions to combat global warming and reverse the negative effects of climate changing. As you know, my last name is Jabr, or as you say in English, algebra. This is no coincidence. My ancestor, Muhammad al-Khwarizmi, a scholar based in Baghdad, Iraq, created algebra. So why is algebra important? Math and physics form all basis of all sciences. Algebra provides the underlying rules which have guided the development of science societies over time. By understanding math, we can measure, quantify, and reason all that exists around us. By understanding physics, we can predict, process, deduce, and then measure the outcome of experiments. I recently discovered the general theory of physics. This is new, unifying theory, draws upon all previous theories, including Einstein's general and special relativity theories, quantum, and Newton's principles. The GTP utilizes algebra to determine the mass of density of particles, the building blocks of all life. The GTP may lead to new and innovative technologies in the clean energy sector. The GTP predicts the outcome of experiments at Hadron Collider in Switzerland. It unlocks the potential of nanotechnology advancing science at subatomic scale. The discoveries of Einstein and Tesla were hard-fought and won. My path also hasn't been an easy one. Living in Canada, I see a vision of hope where I can continue to apply my knowledge in a way that will transform societies and our planet for the benefit of future generations. Thank you for listening.